Leslie, you have your passion is really empowering women. And one of the things that I've noted with a lot of women is they get in relationships, especially relationships with a partner, special love relationships, and they lose their power. And I just wonder if you could speak to that and what you see as somewhat maybe a cure for that. So, Leslie, if you just speak to that, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Anne, and thank you for having me here today. I would love to speak to that. I have been working with women for, well, let's just say a number of decades. And so an undefined number of decades. And the thing that I end up speaking with the majority of them about is women's taught inherent inability to say yes to themselves. We can say yes to our kids and yes to our partners and yes to the soccer team and yes to the spiritual group, but to not say yes to ourselves. And so what happens is I see women going around feeling bruised, feeling a little black and blue. And as we converse and as I invite them to consider that, the thing that I like to remind women is that our relationship with ourselves is two things. It's equal to the amount of love we are willing to express to ourselves. And it determines how much love we can receive from outside of ourselves. So I like to invite women to play the yes game. Just start saying yes to everything, absolutely everything that lights you up. And they'll say, oh, Leslie, you must be out of your mind. Well, sometimes yes, but not on this. And I just don't have time. We all have the same number of hours in a day. It's just, where do we place ourselves on the priority list? All I'm inviting them, anyone, to do is to give yourself a promotion. Just like you have a job, you get a promotion. Give yourself a promotion where you matter a little bit more to you. The time you give to yourself is a little bit more important than what it has been before. You'll still have time to do all those other things. And if you miss a dinner with friends, if you don't pick up the dry cleaning, the thing about it is that you're going to discover is that you're happier. So it doesn't matter as much that you miss that dry cleaning. You're more ready to laugh. And if you're more ready to laugh, you're more ready to be available to life. You're more ready to be available in life. And I promise you, your kids, your partner, whether it be a man or a woman, whoever it is that you didn't quite fulfill your expectations that you had placed on yourself and told them you would fulfill for them, they're going to be fine with it because they're going to enjoy being with you so much more because you are enjoying being with you so much more. So play the game of yes. How many times today, tomorrow, this week, can you say yes to you? And a fun little trick to kind of use as a barometer. Get yourself a little book. At the end of each day, write down all the yeses that you said. What you will find from today to a month from now is you are saying yes to yourself much more a month from now. And as you reflect on how all of the other areas of your life have evolved, you're going to notice that there's more love. There's more love, there's more joy, there's more playfulness in your life. Life has become more of what we came here for it to be. So I hope that serves you. What I always tell the women with who I work with is that a boundary, a true boundary, is a respectful agreement. It's not about shutting anyone out. It's not about shutting anyone in, because there are boundaries. I've seen people, I'm sure you have as well, that they have boundaries that, oh, you can't come close to my partner, or you can't do this in my house there. That is not my understanding of boundaries. It's respectful agreements. And again, the first respectful agreement, the most important respectful agreement, is with ourselves. The agreement to act in the most self-respectful way possible. Because as we learn to be self-respectful, we learn respect in a different way than what our culture and what our society have taught us. And then we can extend it to everyone else around us. That's all I had to add, because Dawn's explanation on boundaries was so wonderful. Thank you.